The Holder issue is Eric Holder's scandals, Fast and Furious. After all, who oversaw the running of guns to Mexico? We know why. You didn't get that story yet? What's it all about? Never heard it? Well, it's a simple one. I'll give it to you in 60 seconds or less. It's in Trickle-Down Tyranny, I must tell you again. It's a big story. It's a major league story. The Justice Department decided to smuggle guns to Mexican drug gangs. Why? Because they wanted murders. Why? They wanted crimes. Why? Because then the microcephalics from Harvard, Yale, and the other denizens of lower learning and lower living who work for this Marxist administration could say, look at that. It's guns that are causing crime in America, and we need to ban guns in America. I trace it. I did a whole chapter on it in Trickle-Down Tyranny. If you're a gun lover, as I am, because it's the only road that we have that we know scares off dictators. Did you know that? The only thing that scares off a dictatorship is an armed population. Did you know that as well? Did you know what your friend and Sean Penn's friend in South America is doing? You know what he's doing? He's banning gun ownership now in his country, in South America. I wonder if Sean Penn will give up his guns because his boss in South America is asking the citizens of that nation to give up their guns before the election. So if you are a gun lover, as I am, incidentally, I was going through pictures again for my forthcoming, it's months from now, Train Tracks book, my memoirs, and I found a picture that will blow your mind. You know what it is? I'm not putting it on the website. I have to save it for the book Train Tracks. It's young Michael at Jamaica High School on the rifle team. There I was in the back row, and it was a championship team. I didn't know any of this. There I am in the background holding a Mossberg 22. All the boys on that rifle team were holding guns in the basement of a New York City high school. Can you believe it? Before the psychosis of liberalism had destroyed our school system, boys, even girls, I guess, were allowed to join rifle teams. And guess what? There was not one noted case of a shooting. In the history of rifle teams in America, that is until the psychotics in the medical profession, along with the gangsters in the pharmaceutical profession, started to make up diagnoses about illnesses that don't even exist so they can prescribe drugs that are toxic, poisonous, and brain-killing. And so, therefore, people started to go crazy. Columbine, murderous rages produced by these drugs they're putting kids on. Murderous, insane rages. So naturally, they don't even, not only do they not have rifle teams in high schools anymore, that's an established fact, they don't even let a kid bring a water gun in. Zero tolerance, he has a water gun. Call the SWAT team. Get them off their pension review. Call up the SWAT team and tell them to stop reviewing their pensions. Yeah, come in a cat, chain them up. So that's an amazing picture, Michael, on a rifle team. It was amazing. It'll be in Train Tracks. Really a guy. Could you believe America had rifle teams in high schools in the late 50s? And the teachers were all ex-military from World War II. Men who had fought, risked their lives, came back, and mentored boys on how to be men, including how to use a gun. Unbelievable world. Look at how the world has changed in my lifetime. From rifle teams to sex change operation teams in one generation. I'm surprised they don't have the psycho doctors come in and tell you that that's the world you're living in today. It's all crazy. This is not Alice in Wonderland. This is America in Obama land. I'll be right back.